Welcome back to Media Darlings. Um, what do we have to talk about?
Like, really not a lot going on this week. It's like we can talk about FIFA a little bit. We could talk about Love Island.
hmm Which is what we've talked about also for the past like 3 weeks.
Yeah, but it's like nothing else is happening. Do you think anything else has happened?
Mm.
Well, like we could talk about how my insider scoop on Margaret Qualley was correct.
Oh yeah, so we filmed the last episode
Like the
and
day before.
yeah, the day before the news broke that Jack Antonoff and Margaret Qualley are getting a divorce.
Well, they're separated, but yeah.
Are separated, yeah. And so when we filmed that episode literally the day before, you talked about how you were like, I'm seeing this theory that's going around. There's something afoot.
hmm I do think that she publicly denounced the theory that she was having an affair,
Mm.
but the separation part is true.
Mm.
Also, what we talked about in the last episode is that like we were talking about Taylor's magazine being in either Vogue or People, and People is who broke the like People is the first magazine to like officially break this like separation divorce information. So I feel like it was kind of Taylor shade.
Okay.
So her magazine spread must be Vogue.
Okay. I'm not seeing how you got there, but like,
Because it was like, if you're mad, you're gonna release this information that's totally overshadowing Taylor's wedding. I mean, although that's
I
not
don't think it's
possible.
overshadowing her wedding at all.
I felt like it was a little bit of like a, not overshadowing because no one cares actually about these two people, but like a dig,
Okay.
like trying to ding her wedding.
Okay.
That's it. That's
Okay.
how I felt.
Okay. Heard, right?
Everything is shade.
Never. Right? Okay. Um, yeah, that happened. I don't know anything else that's going on because I'm like really trying to be on my phone less. And like so I deleted Twitter. And so like I know. But it really made me realize like, oh my gosh, Twitter is like the only way to get like constant real-time updates on like what is happening. Because I forget what game it was, but I was watching a World Cup game with my dad last week and like I forget what happened. I think someone fell or got injured or something and we like missed the replay. And I was like, oh, I'll just go on Twitter and look for it. And then I was like, oh my God, I don't have Twitter, so I can't do that. And then it's like, the news things on like Safari, they don't update that fast. Like it's not like they can put out that information like immediately, like the way Twitter does. Probably the closest thing is TikTok, but even then that's slower than Twitter because it requires like a visual element to it. So that really made me realize like, oh my gosh, Twitter is actually like where I go to for like when I need like real time information, basically. And so because I've deleted it, that alone actually has made me feel so much more like connected to the real world just because I'm like, I have no clue what's going on like in the internet space, you know? Because it's like scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, you see like some of what's going on, but it's not like it's very catered to what you specifically like follow and are interested in. It's not like you're seeing like really big picture or like trends, like the way you see like big trends on Twitter where it's like, okay, everyone's talking about this now, everyone's talking about that now, stuff like that.
hmm I
So
just,
I don't know what's happened.
well, nothing's happening, so you're really not missing anything. Well, I mean, what's his face died?
Oh my God, Lindsey Graham. But
And Mitch
I'm,
McConnell,
well, Mitch
allegedly.
McConnell's in the ICU still. They're basically, I mean, they're weekend at burning him, like for sure, like for absolutely, yes. Um, but yeah, this morning I did see the first thing I saw when I opened my phone is like I opened the news and I saw Lindsey Graham died.
He was very young, like low-key struck down in his prime.
71.
hmm
For a senator, that's basically like being like 5 years old.
He must have been elected as like a child, like the
Yeah.
youngest senator to ever live.
Yeah.
Like, it was shocking. Who do you think the third is going to be?
Oh my gosh. See, that's the first thing I thought about too. Because like everything comes in threes, especially celebrity deaths,
Hmm.
especially the fact that like two just happen at the same time, basically, that are like both Republican politicians specifically, make it very, it seems very likely that like there will be a third Republican politician who like something awful befalls upon. I did see that Pam Bondi announced that she had cancer, so that might be it. But I don't know if that will count because she's no longer the AG, I think. I think she's the former AG now. I'm pretty sure she's no longer holding that office.
Yeah, it's kind of have to be someone that's like sitting in office currently.
Yeah, who do you think it could be? Wouldn't it be hilarious if like everyone thinks or says like, "Oh yeah, like Trump's gonna die soon and JD Vance's gonna take over." Wouldn't it be crazy if JD Vance died first? Like that would just be absurd.
I think that when he's so like ridiculous and outlandish, I feel like what's gonna happen is like a piano's gonna fall on him
Yeah.
or an
Yeah.
anvil.
An anvil, yeah.
Or or he's gonna be at like a Turning Point USA event and one of the like lights is gonna fall on
Oh,
him.
like Phantom of the Opera, like the
Yeah.
chandelier falls on him. Yeah.
He's just gonna have something really ridiculous, and then Trump's just gonna be like, I really don't care.
Yeah. He would probably be like, if that was me, I'm built different, so that wouldn't have happened to me, you know?
Incredible that I could survive three different attempts, and
Hmm.
he could let this flash or spotlight fall on him. But
Yeah.
built it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's
That's
we're
the
gonna
only
have to
other.
just see. I
Yeah.
don't even think I could really name that many Republican like representatives.
Aubrey, keep in mind, just graduated with a political science degree.
Yes, but in the sense of like European political
Well, yes.
science,
Well,
it
yes.
actually was not a focus on American politics in the slightest.
Hmm.
You have to keep that in mind. I took maybe one American politics class in all of college.
Which is crazy.
No,
Like,
no, two, maybe two. Yeah. But yeah, yeah. Just insanely ridiculous. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I was just completely like doing what I want
Yeah.
in college.
Right, right. Um, I guess speaking of European stuff, the World Cup.
Let's just finish it. This will probably be our last time talking about it until Spain wins.
You think Spain's gonna win for real?
Spain is my vote. Like I've been the whole time. I mean, I'm not gonna say I've been rooting for them. Um, but I definitely think that they're gonna win, and they've been my prediction.
Mm,
Who do you think is gonna win?
I could see low-key, I think France. France is always like a very strong competitor though for the past like few years or few cups. They've been like a very, very like always like front runners. So I could see it being okay, the semifinal matches are France versus Spain and then England versus Argentina. It's really tough because obviously as of now, Argentina is like who everyone is against, like whole house mad, you know? But it's really tough because I do like Jude Bellingham on Team England. I really like him. I think he's so like sweet and he seems like a good player. So like I'm a new fan of him, right? And I think it's really cute that whenever he like gets a goal or they win or whatever, they play Hey Jude for him. I'm like, that's so nice, you know? But I do not want England to win the World Cup simply for the fact that like they would be so unsufferable that like I'm like, oh my gosh, like we can't even deal with that right now. So right now, the semifinal game of England versus Argentina is really looking like who's the lesser evil? Who's the lesser evil? You know, it's really tough. But if France and Spain, I low-key think France is gonna win and then go to the final.
Well, we're just gonna have to see then. I guess we have differing opinions on it.
It's opinions based, like,
Completely.
hmm.
Because all of them have one star. They all have one star
What does that mean?
player. I'm
Oh,
sorry, I can name one person from every team. That's actually what that means.
okay. I don't know anyone from Spain. In England,
Yamal, but he's like
who?
really Yamal, Yam,
Oh,
Yamal,
I think it's Yemal. I have seen that name.
Yamal.
I have no clue. I have seen people saying his name. Oh no, you were right. It's Yamal. Okay, see, I have seen his name, but I just like
He is so young.
yeah,
He's
he's really
like 17.
he's like the youngest person ever.
Like I saw people were like hating on his baby brother. He has like a toddler brother who is
Oh
like
God, my
always
dad hates him.
the
The
kid.
baby, the baby.
And he's one of the people on the Yamal's brother hate Twitter.
Yeah, because okay, that you just like connected dots for me. Because
Like
yesterday
to me.
my dad and my brother were talking about this, and they were like, "Yeah," my dad was like, "Yeah, his little brother, they're always showing him on the screen, and it's just annoying because that kid, it seems like he's gonna grow up like so spoiled because of all the attention he's getting." And I was like, "What are you even talking about? Like, what are you talking?" Okay, so now I know it's the star of Spain's team of the Spanish team's like little brother. Okay.
Yes. People are hating him. They're like, get him off my screen.
Oh my
Like, he's
gosh.
just a baby.
Yeah,
Literally
that's
just a
sad.
baby.
Um,
Yeah,
I just looked it up. He looks cute. Like,
he is. He's cute.
yeah.
He's always so excited.
Mm.
I would be excited.
Yeah, if you're three and you don't understand what's happening, you're just like, oh my God, life is literally a party every day. Like,
Life is a party. I have a ton of money, and I feel like you would understand that at 3.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they keep showing my face on the screen and people are cheering.
Yeah.
Like, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess your dad is kind of right. Like it might like affect his psyche growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But the hate is worse. Like, why are
That's
you
true.
hating on a 3-year-old?
Yeah, I thought what he was saying, I was like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And like, you sound crazy. And like, even with context, it still does sound crazy because it's, yeah, it's like, first of all, it's not like he's gonna be the one in the spotlight. Like he's not gonna keep getting like a bunch of attention. It's just like for the World Cup, he's getting attention because everyone's like, look at this star player has a cute little brother.
Maybe he'll be really good. He'll be like baby Gronk.
Okay, right? Yeah. Okay, sure.
Sorry.
I just haven't heard that name in like probably like 2 years.
Yeah, he fell off.
He did fell off like
Yeah, crazy.
hmm
Look, but I feel like the only World Cup thing that I've really been seeing, like besides all the Messi hate, oh my gosh, we keep seeing Messi hate. Like people, Pessy. Have you seen Pessy?
No, what does that mean?
Penalty Messi.
Oh,
Pessy,
I've only seen people calling it VA Argentina. Because you know VAR, yeah.
like the card. Yeah.
No, that's not what that
Oh
means.
yeah, like a penalty.
No, that's not what that
Oh,
means.
then no, I don't know what it means. I was trying to use context clues.
No, VAR, it stands for video assisted referee. So that means even after kind of like an assessment has been made, they're like, wait, let's run it back and let's go look at it in like super slow motion. So
Oh,
usually
they do that in the
when
NFL.
yeah, obviously, yeah. So usually it's like, okay, when they call VAR, they're gonna like switch the decision or blah blah blah. And so a lot of the times when people are saying like, oh, it's rigged or they're doing things in favor of one team, they're doing it through like VAR because
They
they're
mean like deep fakes.
kinda, not really, but kinda. There was because in the Croatia game, um, the like last determining one of the like the determining goals that would have decided if I'm pretty sure it was the Croatia versus Portugal game. With VAR, they were like, "Oh, this player's hair touched the ball, so they don't get the goal," or something like that happened. And so it's like people were like, VAR is just like ruining the sport, or they
It
like
kind of
call,
would be, yeah. What's the point
yeah,
of the refs anymore?
yeah, or they'll make offsides calls by using VAR, and they zoom in and show like they had like one toe over on like on the line or whatever. So it's like, oh, offsides, stuff
That
like
is so messed up because a big part of soccer, when I was playing as a kid,
that.
a big part of like all sports is seeing what you can get away with when the ref or the like umpire, whenever when they're just like not looking, not
I
paying
know.
attention.
Yeah,
That's how you win games.
it's
Is
true. It's
the
strategy.
focus.
It's
Yes.
strategy. And like my biggest pet peeve is when people are on podcasts and they're like, I mean, we don't really know how this works, but we're going to talk about it. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. It's like, sorry to like the soccer heads. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
We talked about it for a long time too.
I know. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of the World Cup. Now let's get back to the real World Cup. Love Island. Okay. We're filming this before the finale. The finale comes out in like 3 hours.
I'm not even gonna watch. Okay, they already voted off my goat.
Okay. Like,
Kenzie!
okay, okay, so you do want to talk about it.
Kenzie!
hmm
She's just like the, I don't know. I just love her. And I've honestly enjoyed her post Villa run already. She was on After Sun, bossing it. And she's like funny. Like I really do like Kenzie. And I feel like it's unfair. It's an adjustment against me.
Injustment? You mean
Filing an adjustment against the government. Sorry, that was a Lost Between Borders reference that I
Okay.
butchered.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't watch that whole video. I only watched like the first like bit of it, so I don't remember that.
He's filing an adjustment against Norway. And
Okay.
also that's why Norway got kicked out, lost. It's because they left a man behind. They left him lost between borders.
Okay.
You can't do that if you want to win. Um, no, I feel like it's just like it's wrong that she wouldn't make it into the final four, but Sincere would.
No, it is actually like incredibly evil. I agree. I agree. But okay, I agree. Sincere and Melanie shouldn't be in the final four, but I don't know if I'd rather it be TT and Casey or if I'd rather it be Kenzie and Dylan. I think Dylan is an absolute con man. Like he is an actor. He's a phony. I think when I just don't like him. I really think that he's like I don't know, because the thing when he was like crying, and I think on movie night also when they were showing Kenzie's video and he was kind of acting like surprised, I'm like, you watched the show before you came in. You knew that all this happened, and you're I just like I don't like him. Don't like him at all. And I also don't really like how I kind of agreed with Kenzie or like the girls on this point when she was like, okay, well, I keep apologizing. Like, literally, what else can I do? And he just was like, well, still my feelings are hurt, which understandable. Still, your feelings are hurt, but it gets to a point where you just have to be reasonable because what can she do to make things better at this point? There's no more bombshells coming in, there's no more tests, there's nothing else to do. So you either have to like grow up and move on and like get your grift on if you really want to win this, be in it to win it and act like you're in love, or just like go home already if it's really that upsetting to you, go home. And he did against his will, but
The grift would never have worked. The
yeah.
grift, it never would have worked because people had already started their misogynistic hate train against Kenzie.
Okay. I don't agree with you about that. I don't agree with you about that like at all.
Talking about that's true. They hated that she had 7 connections in the villa. Like they hated that. But
Uh-huh.
it's like that's what you're in the villa for.
I agree. Okay, I agree about yeah, you could have multiple connections thing. It's about the way she went about it. Because
She was very honest.
it is absolutely wrong of her that she was like, no, Dylan, I really like you. I really want to be with you. And then kissed God like the same day. That is
It was
wrong.
a handshake. It was like a
So she's
handshake.
literally exactly like Sincere. Like she is really comparable to Sincere.
But he gets to stay.
No, but I'm not saying like I think he deserves a place over her. I'm saying like you can't say people just hate Kenzie because of misogyny, because people also hate Sincere. It's for the same reason. So that's
I guess my point in terms of the misogyny is if you're gonna kick out Kenzie, Sincere should have gone too.
okay, absolutely. Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna like hate it on principle, and don't hate it more because she's a woman.
Yeah, that's
Also, I
true.
feel like she was moving a little bit crazy for sure.
Yeah.
But I do think like in general, in terms of like what she was doing and her snaking, she was being a lot more honest and her communication was way better. Like she shouldn't have done that to Dylan, but then they like talked about it and she wasn't like lying. She was like, "Yes, I did that and you're gonna have to forgive me," or what? But it wasn't like I won't I mean, I guess it was like I won't do that again, but you have no way of telling if that's true or not. She got booted.
Yeah, and also she did the same exact thing to like Caleb with Corbin as well. Like same exact thing.
Oh yeah, that was a little bit shady.
Yeah.
The letters in the mailbox, it was like,
I think the only reason why like Sincere didn't get voted off is just because people like Melanie more. I don't think people who are voting for Sincere and Melanie are like actually team Sincere and Melanie. It is just people who want Melanie to get to the final.
well, I know
And
someone
like,
who is.
okay, that's crazy. But anyways, like people just care more about Melanie. And I think Melanie by herself is like way more popular than like Sincere, Kenzie, and Dylan probably combined. So it's like people just want to see like Melanie go farther, you know?
I feel like I know people who are being really nasty. Actually, and everyone that voted for them is being nasty because it's like you've kind of given up hope on Melanie. You've given up your hope and your like compassion for her, and now you're voting for her in like a situation where she's just not gonna like get anything out of it. She's
But
never
I
gonna win the money.
yeah, but I think after the fa when the families came to visit, that would have been the only chance for her to like actually wake up and like come to terms with it and get out of it. The fact that she didn't, it's like, what other choice do people have? If she didn't listen to her mom and her sister when her sister was like crying, looking her dead in the eyes and being like, he's playing you, which was heartbreaking, right? If she didn't believe her sister, it's like nobody else in the world is gonna have an impact on that. So it's like, okay, they're just gonna be together for the rest of the show. We have to accept that at this point because she's not gonna leave or give up on this. So like, we can get her to the final though. I think that that's the mentality.
See, in my opinion on that is like it's different. It's like I feel like now you're bullying her. Now you guys are like being rude and mean-spirited.
Interesting.
And you're like making her do a little jig for you because you think it's like funny and entertaining watching her get like played.
I don't think it's that. I think it's like,
It is different. It's different. I think it's like I don't like when I'm watching Love Island, it's more for like love. And I know a lot of people watch it to see like people they like go far. Whereas I'm watching it more in like a, oh no, I need to see if you have like a real connection. That's how you like I'm like staying traditional to the rules.
yeah. I think even if there are people who are like, at this point, it's just like an entertainment thing. I even feel like that's mean, but at this point, I think it's valid because even she said in the last episode at the end, or no, it was after the family thing when she was talking to him like one on one. She was like, because I thought like the most heartbreaking part of this whole season probably was on movie night when she was like, "You're making me look like an idiot. Like you're making me look stupid." Like that was like so sad. And then on the family episode, when she's talking to him one on one, she's like, even if I look like a dummy, I still want to try with you. And I'm like, so like you know what you look like. You know, like at that, so to me, that I was like, okay, even if people are watching it for entertainment at this point and voting her to the final just because they're like, oh my God, we want to see this couple, like if they implode or not, I think I'm like, that's justified because she even said like, even if I do know that this is probably not gonna like end the best, I still want to try. I'm like, okay, at that point, it's really tough because I think at this point there was like no one to blame besides them themselves, which is tough. And like not to fully blame Melanie because obviously he's the one who's like very toxic and very manipulative, but it's like you ha Melanie, you have had so many people that like, tried to tell you to get out of this.
I honestly feel like that's part of the reason why I'm not like moved by Melanie at
Mm,
all. It's because she just reminds me so much of friends that I have who get themselves in situations like this and then like hear it so much from their friends like this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, and then they're like, but I don't really care.
yeah,
I'm gonna do it anyways.
it is
And so
frustrating.
it's so frustrating as a friend because it's like I can't make you listen to me, but it's like when your advice is falling on deaf ears and you see your friend suffering so much, it's so painful. It just hurts
Yeah.
so bad. And it's like I'm not gonna support Melanie because I'm not even like that's not even my girl. So then I have like really no reason at all to like vote for her.
Yeah. I think for me, I do like her. I like her like as
She's so
a
sweet.
yeah, I like her as a person, but yeah, in terms of her couple, I'm like I could never root for you, unfortunately, but like I do like her as a person. And I understand that there are the other people who are like, I'm voting for her just because I like her, that's it. And like I want to see her, go farther, I guess. I'm like, yeah, I guess. But I think I feel more that way about Kata because hate Zach. Hate Zach. I think like Dylan is like I said, I was like, I think Dylan's fake. I think he's acting. I think that Zach is the same, but it's far more sinister because it is a lot less overt. It's very, I'm like picturing a snake in the grass. Like it's hiding, it's in the underbelly. So I really don't like Zach because I really think he's in it for like the show, you know? I think he's in it for like not the best purpose. But Kata is like my favorite of the season, like up there with Trinity. I really like Kata, and so it's tough because I personally wouldn't be like I'm gonna vote Sincere and Melanie to the final just because I like Melanie, but I do think I might have done that for like I would have considered doing that for like Kata and and Zach.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have to be really vulnerable. I actually didn't watch the episode on Friday
Okay.
or the one on Wednesday, I think.
Okay.
I like cast my vote for Kenzie and then it didn't work out and then I like have been boycotting.
Okay.
But I've been seeing clips, obviously, on TikTok. Like obviously I've been seeing clips. And I've seen, I don't know if it was Jen. It might have been Jen or maybe Corbin. I've just been seeing people saying that like the editors are kind of giving Zach a bad edit. The producers are, and they're
Hmm.
making him seem a lot less like sincere than he actually is, which obviously is just hearsay. It might not be true, but I feel like I just have no strong opinions about them anymore. Like Zach and Kata. There was a point in the season. Well, it's my personal opinion that Zach is like by far the cutest.
Really interesting. Interesting.
Maybe not by far, but is the cutest. I'm gonna take back the by far. I do think he's the cutest. And actually, unfortunately, I think that the second cutest is probably Sincere.
Really
Which
interesting.
that hurts. It's like the two most evil, low key.
Wow, because those two would probably be at like my like the bottom for me personally.
Zach is so cute.
Wow, I really don't think that. That's really interesting.
Wow.
It's opinions based.
It really is opinions based, like really. But his actions and his personality I find like not cute and not endearing. And I just think he's like a little bit smug, a bit annoying, and also, I mean, this might be the edit, his like the way he treats Trinity, I think is really like weird. And like it's weird and nasty.
Yeah, I really didn't like when Bryce was like, I don't know if she really likes me. And Zach was like, she definitely does not. I'm not even gonna lie to you, she definitely does not. Like, what? What?
I did like when he laughed in Bryce's face when he said he was gonna pull Kata for a chat, but then
Mm.
he got insecure about it, and I was like, oh, so you're not even a boss.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just mean because you're
Hmm.
insecure.
Yeah,
That's not a good look.
yeah. Also, I think it was like in the episode, like right after the Casa recoupling, he was like, "Tell me about Che," and then she starts talking about Che, and then he gets mad. Like, Okay, you just pissed yourself off. Like,
Also, not telling Kata that the girl got kicked off.
yeah, immediately no. Mm-mm.
Oh, that's really shady. In a way that's like,
Yeah.
But, well, yeah. I think he's a scammer too. Like, and I don't think they're gonna make it because why would anyone want to go to New Hampshire? And I just
Okay.
think they're like really, really long distance. It's gonna be like a struggle bus unless they both move to LA, but then I think that's still not gonna work out. Like,
hmm
they're cute. And maybe, we haven't seen the full story, but they're definitely not like winner material.
Yeah, obviously. I also really didn't like something that really like the thing that probably really put me off him and I was like I could never get back on that train is when they had the night in the hideaway and then immediately after he was like, "But if a bombshell comes in, would you be mad at me?" I'm like, even if you wanted to say that, have some decorum. Wait until tomorrow morning, minimum,
Like,
before you say that.
ooh, he
Like,
just pissed me off so bad.
yeah. Yeah. That I was like, "Oh, you're done, brother. You're done." Uh-uh.
That and when they like, I don't know, one morning when he was like, I love you. I'm just joking. I love you. I'm joking.
Yeah, that and I didn't like yeah when the family visits came and his family was like, "Ah, that's just our wicked British sense of humor." I'm like, "No, you are rude. That is rude. Like, no, that's not how that works. You don't get to be like, I'm joking about whether or not I love you, but that's just my sense of humor. That's not how that works." Nuh-uh.
Like, it's just not even funny.
Yeah, it's not funny. Yeah. Whoa.
But if that's Kata's cup of tea, then
I know. Like her family, they were like, "We've never seen her like actually so happy." And I'm like, "You know what? If that is really if that's really what makes you happy, like like power to you, I guess. But
she seemed over the moon.
yeah, but whatever. Obviously Bryce and Trinity are gonna win. We don't even like have to talk about that. Like,
It might be an upset.
who could possibly you think Carlin and I can win?
Okay, the problem? No, wait, wait, wait. Do the Islanders vote?
No. It's
Who
like
who picked?
it's America voted.
America voted for the winner?
Yeah, that's obviously why
Then
Bryce and
yes, I
Trinity are.
think that it could be possible that Carlin and I won because I think America
Really?
is stupid.
I don't think so. I don't think so purely because I've seen so many TikToks about it in the past day. And there's a new feature on TikTok, which is like you can put the polls in the comments. Like every Love Island post I've seen has been like, who do you think is winning? And then when you click to see the results, every single one of them is like Bryce and Trinity at like 90%, and every other couple is like 2%, you know?
Is this based off the same vote where it was like vote for your top four?
No, it's a different
Oh,
vote.
they did a
So
different one.
there was a like vote for the vote to get into the final,
Yeah.
and then the vote after Friday's episode was like vote who you want to win.
Oh,
You
okay.
choose.
Then I do think it's gonna be Brenity.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking if it's gonna be the who is in your top four, it might be Carlin and Naya,
Mm.
purely because people were doing like ranked choice voting and they were trying to do like strategic voting.
Yeah.
But if they got another vote after, then yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I do think they could have. It's just really tough because it's like obviously for them to have worked out the way that they did, it had to be a Casa relationship. He had to come in at Casa. But I think if potentially if he had like been in the show earlier, they might have had like a real chance at like winning.
yeah.
But
They're cute. They're also like, I'm not that moved. We're gonna have to see after.
really, I feel like they're really cute. I'm just worried about them in terms of doing long distance, which is something that they talked about. Because it's
Yeah,
like they both have like real, like kind of serious like jobs and things going on. Like I think Carl said that he's in like PT school for the next 2 years. And then Anaya like works for her parents' like foundation type thing. So it's like they both it's not like no shade at all. But like some of the other people on the show are like models who it's like, okay, you can kind of move,
yeah.
do what you want, but it's like
hmm
it seems like they have like more serious things. I could definitely see Anaya though, like moving to LA and becoming like a full-time influencer. She definitely, I think, has like a built-in audience now. So maybe she could like, stop working for her parents' foundation and like just move wherever she wants and type thing. But yeah, I do think that I could really see them like becoming a lasting relationship outside the villa, but just the long distance thing, like that is tough.
It's tough.
Who do you think is like, okay, let's talk about like predictions for like who is gonna stay together. Or like when do you think people are gonna start breaking up? Because this is my first season like really watching Love Island, so I don't know how it normally works.
Well, normally they grift for about a year.
A year?
They keep up the grift. Everyone talks about Leah and Miguel. They're still together because he's like a bum and he's like
Is this Leah
leeching.
Kateb?
Yes,
Oh wow, she's still dating a guy from Love Island.
yes. And they didn't even win. I don't think. I can't remember.
Wow.
No, they didn't
Wow.
win. Amaya and Brian, the winners of last season, they
Oh, they
broke
broke
up
up
like
immediately.
immediately. And then one of the other couples broke up and it was like crazy because he was being like super racist behind her back.
I heard about that. I heard about that, yeah. So that's why I was wondering, like, I wonder how soon after they like start.
But that was a while after the show. That was like at least 6 months.
Wow, really? That's really
Hmm. They usually stay together for a while because they do like press stuff and they do like obviously all these podcasts
it's
and then they
giving
do brand deals.
after the Hunger Games when Katniss and Peeta have to go on the tour through the district, so they have
Yes.
to keep up the appearance of being together. That's
Yes.
like, yeah, that's what that's giving.
I kind of wonder like what when you get voted off, what is an appropriate time to be like, all right, this wasn't real.
Yeah.
Like Caleb and Jaden,
I was thinking
they're
that, yeah.
obviously still not together.
Yeah.
She's like shading him and stuff.
Yeah.
But they got voted off so early that it's like appropriate to go out and like just go your separate ways.
But I did see, I was scrolling on TikTok and a video popped up on my For You page and it was Parmita and Corbin together. And it was like on Corbin's account, like he posted a video of them like hanging out together. And I was like, I guess that really makes sense because they're both in like Miami or whatever.
They could keep up their scam for a while,
Yeah.
for sure.
But
Actually, they could
I
like
like
actually date. They were kind of
I
cute.
I think that they're like low-key so compatible. I think that they actually might be like perfect for each other.
Well, the only thing I think is their age difference might be like an issue.
Oh my gosh. Completely forgot that Corbin like just graduated college and she's like 29 or something.
She's 27. Yes.
Oh, 27. Okay.
And I think their like lifestyles might be a little bit different. But I mean not that much different, I guess. That'd be interesting to see. I do think they're cute together though, at least for like a couple months.
Yeah, I think it's like really funny because when Corbin was talking about her, he was like, she's basically just me, which is perfect. And I was like, they actually, yeah, for that reason, they might be like perfect together.
Yeah. Melanie and Sincere, they're either gonna break up on the show or they're gonna get married.
It's really scary because that's the one I'm really worried about of like, so when are you gonna get like when are you gonna get out of this? Like because I was like, okay, if she said on like the after the family night thing, she was like, I really want to try with you outside of this. Like, we want to try and seriously date. And I was like, if you're not getting out of this now, I don't see how you're going to get out of this in the future. Because number one, if he does the same type of thing to you again, it's going to be like, what's the difference? And so there's going to be no reason for you to really break up. If none of these things that he's done, the lying and the deception, have been like breaking points, what is going to be the breaking point? Because there's going to be no real significant difference if you like are seriously dating on the outside world, right? And also, in Love Island, you had the privilege of having a movie night. In real life, you would not get the truth spelled out for you like that. And like, it would be so much harder to know if he's like talking to other girls or like lying to you. Like you have the advantage of being a panopticon right now where everything is recorded and where millions of people at home are watching and like you witnessing what's happening. Like that's not what it's gonna be like on the outside.
Um,
I'm really scared for her.
you know, it's gonna be what she makes it.
Yeah,
Carl and Anaya, maybe like 3 months.
really.
I mean, we'll all see these are just predictions. And then Bryce and Trinity, like a year and a half.
Whoa. I really hope that they stay together, but it is tough. I think that the age gap is gonna get them in the
She's
end.
really young.
Yeah, it's just gonna come down to I do think they are really compatible. I think
Yeah,
unfortunately it's gonna come down to the like we're just at different points in our lives. We can't keep doing this, you know.
yeah. But I mean, we will see.
Who could say?
Yeah,
Okay. I feel like we spent so much time just talking about Love Island. Like I feel like that was a lot.
yeah.
Do you have anything else to say or should we just like wrap up?
No, let's just call it. There really, like, really nothing happened.
Okay, I'll talk about something personal that happened to me. I went to Pilates for the first time.
Wow.
What was that reaction? Is that like a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm like really shocked and amazed. That is a good thing. I guess I'm not that amazed. Like you do your dance classes. I'm just shocked. I didn't think you were gonna say that.
Well,
Pilates
I
is so
went,
hard.
well, okay, I just signed up for like an intro class. It's
Wait,
only
is it reformer or like body weight?
it's like reformer.
Wow.
Yeah, because I've been wanting to do it for like probably like 2 years because I have
Mhm.
so many just like, like body issues. All of my joints are in pain constantly. Like I have just a lot of issues like that. And when I go to like the doctor or last time I went to like my physical therapist, they both said the same thing, which is like, yeah, you have like a lot of instability. One of the only ways to kind of like help that is to like build muscle around it to support it. So my
Yeah.
physical therapist recommended like trying Pilates.
Hmm.
Just like never gotten around to it, but now I graduated college, so I'm like I really got to start like locking in and like being like a serious person who takes care of myself. Like I have no excuse to like not be responsible for myself anymore, you know? So I signed up for like an intro class and I went and it was okay.
Hmm.
Um, and then I got a membership. So I'm gonna go probably like once a week, which is yay. Then I also on top of that started going to the gym with my dad.
Wow.
I know. And like while going to the gym today, we went this morning and I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to do this for the rest of my life if I want to be healthy. Like,
That's exactly how I feel every single day I go to the gym.
yeah,
And it's such a drag. Like it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I have to spend so much time in my day and then in my life here.
yeah. It's so tough, especially because like I was probably like the fittest I ever was in like maybe like junior or senior year of high school. And it's like I was not working out. I was just doing like dance for like hours every week. And I was like in really good shape. And I didn't realize at that point, I was just like, oh, this is just normal. I was like, no, that's actually your peak. Looking back, I'm like, that was actually your peak, girl. And you had no clue. Like, that breaks my heart, you know? But now it's like, oh my gosh, in order to get to that same level, I have to go to the gym like 5 days a week. Like, guys, this can't, someone needs to create a pill or something where you take it and then it's just like, okay, that was my gym workout. Like, something like that, guys. We
So-
need to hack this. Let's
Something
hack
that you
this.
take and you grow muscles that's not like creatine or steroids.
Yes, exactly, precisely.
So, and also like they need to make a workout that is not an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
Like they need to make 30 minutes at the gym have the same effect.
Somehow, someone needs to work on that. Yeah.
Maybe like something that like makes it so you don't have to take a break in between reps,
Mm,
which is
yeah.
called getting stronger. I don't know,
Yeah.
just something to make it shorter. Because every time I'm in the gym too, I like it's like hits the 45-minute mark and I'm like yawning, which is
Hmm.
crazy. I'm the
Hmm.
only person yawning in the gym.
Right.
I'm yawning. I'm looking around. I'm contemplating leaving, which is
Hmm.
really I have a terror. I have like the worst willpower in the world. It's like my
Yeah.
least favorite thing about me is I just like it's like my worst trait, I think, is when it's something that I really first of all that I'm not like seeing results from, which I guess I am from the gym like a little bit. I'm like feeling a little stronger, but it's not enough that to make me like want to keep going.
Hmm.
It's never enough. And it's like something that's like just even mildly like
Yeah.
discomforting or there's something better I could be doing, then it's like I want to leave so bad.
Because
Like
it's like,
being
why would I do something I don't want to do
every day.
every day?
And I'm also like experiencing discomfort and like irritation doing it. Like there's
Yes.
people at the gym I don't want to see. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like, so I have to wait in line for things. I hate waiting. I literally hate waiting so much.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like doing exercises I don't like doing because I'm not that good at them. Why would I
Yeah.
want to do something I'm not good at?
Yeah. Ugh, it's really tough.
It's hopefully you start loving Pilates. Like
I
I'm
know.
hopeful for that for you because if you can find something that you really actually like enjoy doing, it's so much better. Like I like lifting weights because the only thing I like it enough. The only thing I like about it is like when the weights go up.
Mm.
So it's like leg day, like I'm obsessed with it because I'm like good at it.
Yeah.
And anything I'm just not good at, it's like why would I want to do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do think like when I go with my dad, it's like we just use the exercise machines and I'm like, I'd rather just be lifting like weights or something, you know? Like today we did arms and I came home and I was like, I feel like I have no arms. Like I just feel like and I'm like, I'm just miserable now. Yesterday we did legs and I was like, I feel great. I feel fine. Like I just can't believe like, oh my God, wait, if I want to be healthy, I have to do this. What?
Like just when is it gonna end? I wish you could just do it for like a certain amount of time and then meet your goal.
Yes, and then it
And then
sustains
stop.
itself. It sustains itself and you stay the same way. Because if I could get through it, if it was like, okay, I just have to get to this, I just have to get to this muscle level and like this like physique or whatever, and like that, and I'll be satisfied with that. It doesn't even have to be anything crazy. I just want to be like healthy and fit and like feel strong and then just stay that way forever and never have to work out again. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the no end in sight part that it's like, why are we all doing this? I mean, I guess whatever to make you feel better and like, I don't know, live a healthier life, but it's like, I don't even know if that's worth it, you
I
guys.
know, like, but at what cost,
I
really?
could think about how much TV I could watch. Think I could be watching a movie. I guess I could watch a movie at the gym.
Yeah.
That's something I've like thought about recently that I probably could do.
Hmm.
But it's not gonna feel the same
Yeah, no.
as if I got to like lay on my couch and do it. Or I could be like reading. Or I mean, these are all things you could do at the gym that I keep listing. I could be like at the movie theater.
Right, right.
I could be hanging out with the people I love. Like I could be out in the sunlight. These
It's
are all things that I'm like missing out on.
it's true. Okay, let's do our media of the week.
Okay.
Um, First of all, I finished reading the new Six of Crows book, which was
There's a new
called,
one.
yes, I talked about it last week. So, but here's the thing is it's like a novella. It's not like a real full book. It's called A Darker Shore, Letters from Ketterdam. And basically it's like kind of like an epistolary. Like the story of what's happening is told through like letters and memos. And it's
Hmm.
kind of like a mystery that is getting solved as it goes on.
Hmm.
But it was fun. I really love a new like full length Six of Crows book, but like I'll take this as well. Satisfied with that as well. Um the Brimstone, which is the sequel to Quicksilver, haven't made any progress on that at all, so we'll check back next week on that. Um, Watching, what did I watch? Just the same things again, like Love Island World Cup. There's literally nothing else to watch these days besides those two things, like absolutely nothing. I mean, the Odyssey comes out next week, so then we can watch that, but like until then, there's nothing to watch. For listening, actually, I haven't really been listening to anything. I've been really obsessed with just listening to the radio because
Yes.
yes, it feels like, I don't know, more like grounded. This goes hand in hand with me trying to like be on my phone less and like as I feel like, okay, it's a good practice to not getting instant gratification. Is like you just let it go and you just go with the flow and you don't have to control it. Also, I realized like trying to pick out music while like before I was started driving, I was like, okay, what do I want to listen to for the next half hour or whatever? I'd be like, that is just like stressing me out. I don't want to make that decision. Let me just go with the flow and let me put on the radio. I've been really enjoying listening to the radio recently. I pretty much only listen to, there's like two classic rock stations. I go back and forth between those. There's an alt rock station, but it's like it's not good. It's not playing the type of alt rock that like
Are you doing serious or are you doing the radio?
no, I'm doing the radio, so because I know that there's a good alt rock station on Sirius XM, so I was hoping it'd be like that and it's not. So I'm disappointed. So I'm basically only listening to like the classic rock radio. But yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
I always listen to 88.5, the SoCal Sound.
Mm,
I really like it. KCRW down here does like better events, like community events, but the SoCal Sound is like a better radio station. But it's technically like I think it's technically a college radio,
mm,
which maybe is why it makes it so good. But they always play stuff I want to hear. They always play like Wolf Alice,
mm.
um, Sam Bender. It's like stuff I want to hear, which is exciting. Actually, I also haven't been listening to a lot of new music. I'm really like nothing has come out. Um, yeah, I'm not. We'll see. Watching, I'm gonna see Moana today
Yay, okay.
for no reason other than I have nothing else to do. And I need to see the invite, but I'm actually not that excited to see that, but that's fine. I'll see that. Also, RHOC comes out. Well, it came out on Thursday.
Real Housewives of what? Tell
Orange
that.
County. They're doing
Oh,
the 20th season. I'm so excited. Vicky Gunvalson is back, like the OG of the OC. She's back. She was booted for a long time because she got in a big fight with Andy Cohen. And she like kept calling it her show. She was like, "This is my show. She will not say that to me on my show." It was like, "This is actually not your show." But she's back. I'm really excited. So I'm gonna tune into that. Like I'm really, really excited.
oh.
And then reading. I started The Story of a New Name, which is the second in the Neapolitan novels by Elena Ferrante. Ferrante?
Mhm.
Really good already. I just really like the way she writes. Like her style is very interesting and it's easy to follow. It's like I mean, obviously it's like she's telling you a story, but it's like she's like telling you a story, which I'm enjoying. Um, No Longer Human. I'm getting through it. It's good because it's like a lately I've been reading a lot of novellas because I can fit them in my purse and take them to work, which I'm appreciating. And so that one is like good at work, but I can only do like 10 pages a day just because it's like the kind of story that is already very slow and like down. And so it combined with my work, which is like slow and down, is making me sleepy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's it. I mean, not not consuming that much, really. Well, that's not true ever, but reading a lot more than like anything else,
Hmm.
which is good. Okay.
Wow. That's it for
Oh,
this
wait,
week.
wait, I have one more thing. I have one more
Oh,
thing.
what?
Also, like I just went to the Academy Museum again in LA and I went to the Marilyn Monroe exhibit. And it was really, really good. Like, I'm not a big fan. You're a much bigger fan than me of like classic, like old cinema, but it was such a good museum and they had so many like actual pieces. I love, love when exhibits have like, real physical, tangible things.
Yeah.
There's so many of her iconic looks and also like old letters and stuff
Oh,
and old contracts, which was interesting. I didn't realize that she was like one of the first women to start her own like production company and then start creating like films where she could actually show off her like acting prowess and
oh
wasn't
yeah.
getting
Because
like typecast.
before that, yeah, she would only play like a dumb blonde. So she's like, okay, I have to do it myself then. Yeah. She like bossed up. Yeah.
It was incredible. It was so beautiful and really sad, obviously. I mean, but I think because I was thinking about it, I think the only thing I've seen with Marilyn Monroe, most likely, is Some Like It Hot.
Mm.
But it was giving me a lot of inspiration. I think I'm gonna get into some of her movies because I was like, wait, this sounds tea. I was reading the like synopsis of a bunch of them.
Hmm.
But if you guys are, in LA. You should go see it.
Hmm.
The Academy Museum is like it's just like the best museum in LA, like by far. That's it.
Okay. Well, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.